Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your weekend read. I hope that you're really well. We've got the weekend of 30th, the 1st and the 2nd, is that right? Of May. And so, let's crack on. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Thank you so much for joining. And this weekend, I think, Virgo, it's going to be one of those really, really delicious weekends, because I think you'll find with the sun in Taurus and the moon in Taurus, all this earthy energy is so good to get grounded and just connect with your earth element. Earth element, I want you to imagine prosperity, finances. It's depicted as the pentacle in the tarot. So it's all about manifestation. It's all about the material goods. It's all about the yummy things of life. And so this weekend, I invite you to just indulge in all of the absolutely yummy things that life has to offer. Taurus is connected to the Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles. And I feel like this weekend, there's going to be a bit of a transformation in terms of where you are. It's almost as if you may start off in this Five of Pentacles zone, but by the end of the weekend, you're very much in this Hierophant energy. The first card right off the bat is the Queen of Pentacles. So you're coming through really strong, Virgo. You're coming through super, super strong. You're looking amazing. Okay. You're very much in your element this weekend. And so do all of the things that get you not only in your creature comforts, but out in nature, connecting with the ethers, connecting with Gaia, connecting with all of the elements, fire and water, air, earth. Virgo, there is a focus on your finances, your abundance, your security, your stability. Virgo, Taurus season is a dependable season, and it's one that allows you the, hey, slow down, get yourself together, and see what it is that you can do to align yourself with your inner wealth. Okay, it's all a vibration, Virgo. It's all a vibration. This whole experience, all of this, it's all a vibration. And so the first card to come out, being Earth representative, it's really strong in the energy. Earth energy is what this weekend's about, and it's about aligning with your truth. It's about aligning with the fact that you're absolutely worth it. And so do everything that you know reaffirms that sentence and that sentiment, but see what it is that you can do to get grounded, to connect with, all of the things that make you feel very prosperous and very abundant. You will be feeling really on top of your game. And I think you sit on this throne of regality, you rightfully so. I feel like you've done the work, Virgo. You've done the work. And so you're here, you feel abundant, you're feeling strong. And this, if you weren't, I feel like this weekend is going to be about exactly that, about aligning with your strengths and weaknesses and really seeing what it is that you can do to really power through with the things that make you feel strong and make you feel confident. And I feel like organization and getting organized, and maybe even participating in a bit of spring cleaning and getting rid of things that you don't need anymore in order to allow new things to come in. It's very much about the energy. And so this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, it's regal, it's rich, it's wealthy. Okay. And there is so much to life when you can surround yourself with the things that you love and you love doing, and the things that you love being. And being an earth sign, finances, security, stability is important to you. And I feel as if you are now on this pursuit. Hey, I love you too. Welcome, Darian. It's now this pursuit to go ahead and try and find things that make you feel rich and make you feel worth it, and I think the feeling worth it bit has come from you. I feel like there is work that you may have done that meant that you had to kind of bypass a lot of lower vibrational frequencies. But I just want you to know that you're illuminating right now. And I think there are lots of people that are seeing just how well put together you are. And so, Virgo, you go strength from strength. Okay. And this weekend is going to kind of remind you, hey, you're worth it, you know? You're worth all of the best that this world has to offer. And it only means you really stepping into that and embodying, hey, I'm worth it. If I want something, I'm going to get it. I want it. I got it. It's mine. And this might even be one of the things that you're affirming yourself with this weekend. You know, stay true to you. Stay true to the things that you love doing. Stay true to the things that make you feel really good. I feel like there's the Page of Swords and the Lovers. I feel like there's news that's coming through from a twin flame, a soulmate, a partner even. If we're not looking at this as romance, then I think this is a partner. The Page of Swords is news, it's information, it's a message. So there's some sort of information that's coming through in regards to a pairing, a partnership, soulmates, twin flames, that sort of thing. Virgo, I want to say love yourself first and put your self-respect and yourself first. Always. Regardless of whatever you've been told, the more you love yourself and the more you honor yourself, the more that's going to make somebody else honor and love you. So Virgo, I've left this Queen of Pentacles at the top. I've put this card at the top because that is the overall message of this Taurus, sun and moon in Taurus energy for you. Please connect with your inner self, your inner queen, your inner king, your inner majesty. Taurus is all about the senses. It's the sensual, tactile. Think Venus, think Venusian. It loves the riches. It loves the opulence. It loves the silks, the satins, the good food, the good conversation, the good sex. It's about indulgence. Okay, this is at a leisurely pace. Life is not a rush. It's not about the stress. It's not about, hey, I've got to work at 1,000 miles an hour and I've got to plug in all of these hours just to get paid. No, it's about coming out of that. It's about aligning with your inner riches. Okay. And before it even manifests, before you're even a multi-billionaire, you know, out in this 3D realm, you've got to feel into it. And that's this Queen of Pentacles. She's rich. You know what I mean? She's abundant. She's got everything that she needs because she knows that it's all a mindset. You know, it's all a vibration. It's all a vibe. And I want you to really tap into this vibe. And that's why I'm lingering on this card, because there's so much that this card, we could do an entire reading for this whole weekend just based on this card. Hey guys, smash that smash the like button. It lets other people know that we're here. So it's about you just being and embodying this wealth. It's about you being in your natural state of abundance. It's about you feeling rich and really self-reliant, okay? Confident about the things that you know that you can manifest into this 3D plane. There's so much more to this Queen of Pentacles. She's the mother, she's the nurturer, she's the giver. This is not about you and letting other people feel entitled to your energy. No, she knows her boundaries. She knows her worth. She gives from her excess, right? So think about where it is that you can begin to start saving and where it is that you can start working on your reserves. Virgo, get confident. You've done the work. You look great. You're showing up beautiful. And this world is really ready to receive you as such. And I think there is a particular person, especially. Oh, thank you, Mark. Mwah! Love for you, my dear. And I think this is exactly what this is. This is messages coming through in regards to partnerships, in regards to collaborations, in regards to even soulmates. Okay. And I feel like the energy of information coming to you is strong. So I want you to get sat on your seat of power. Remember your worth. Remember your regality. Remember that in your DNA, it is inherent written in those DNA codes that you are wealth. Okay, this is what you are. So messages coming through from loved ones, messages coming through in regards to pairings, in regards to partnerships, in regards to people wanting to collaborate with you, people wanting to have an open conversation with you. And so Virgo, I feel like Taurus does, and this weekend, whilst the moon is in Taurus, there's a very heavy emphasis on your throat, on your lungs, on your communication. And so I think speak openly, especially in regards to love, especially when it comes to a soulmate, especially when it comes to matters of the heart, when it comes to collaborations, even when it comes to an equal give and take, Virgo. This is very much a time for you to express yourself from a place of abundance, not from a place of lack, because the abundant always has. He's always grateful for how far he's come. Okay, the one in lack will always reach a certain plateau because he's always searching for more. Stop. Take a deep breath in. Count your blessings this weekend. And that energy of gratitude is the energy, the very vibe that's going to have you proceeding forward into more abundance coming through. And this weekend is absolutely about the abundance that's coming through for you. That is the Tower card. That is the Strength card. That is the Wheel of Fortune. You know what? I'm getting so excited. It's like hard for me to I just want to yay. And that's the Nine of Wands. So Virgo, I feel like you're breaking up. Yeah, I feel like you're breaking up. You're breaking up with this feeling of being overburdened. I feel like you're breaking up with conventions that have had you almost chained to feelings of being overwhelmed. Okay, I feel like you're breaking up with having to overdo it. I feel like there is this energy here that's inviting you to let conventions that have had you tired. I feel like you're being invited to break up with those mind frames that have had you thinking that you've had to overwork or overdo it. This Taurus Sun and Moon combo is saying to you, hey, fortune favors the bold. Be brave in embodying your absolute honest truth, right? The wheel has absolutely turned in your favor, and now it's saying, hey, show up as king. The king of the jungle, why not? Rawr, all of it. That is the infinity symbol on her head. And this card for me depicts that is the virgin taming the beast. It's the transmutation from dark to light. It's our lower base vibrations into higher states of consciousness. Overcome those things, Virgo. You know, those things that have had you just stuck. Overcome them. This weekend invites you to really break down, right? Things that have not been serving you, to allow the tower to crumble on a time that you've had to struggle. What I love about the Nine of Wands is that, yeah, he's got a bandage wrapped all around his head, but you know what? Accumulating all of that has meant that he now sits protected. He stands protected. That is his skills. That is his hard work. That is his dedication. That is all of the things that he has had to put his energy into in order to be able to stand and say, hey, this is what I show. This is what I've got to show. He's also the energy that says, hey, I've got it. I've absolutely got it. There's nothing I can't handle, and there is nothing I can't do. And so when I say to you, your creature comforts, the things that you've worked for, those skills that you've honed, the talents that you've worked on will act as a protective barrier for you, Virgo. And there is also an energy to you that's like, hey, there's nothing I can't handle. There's nothing I can't conquer. There is absolutely nothing I can't do. You've got it, Virgo, and it's absolutely in the bag. When you're in these collaborations, when you're when you're having these conversations, I want you to really speak from a place of authority. Okay. And I think the courage that you show this weekend is not only going to push that wheel in your favor, but it's going to give you a place of comfort that you can stand in with sheer confidence, knowing that, hey, you worked for this. And so, Virgo, the towers that collapse around you, I want you to welcome them, because for me, the tower card's fantastic. It just means that whatever wasn't working, whatever felt like a noose around your neck, whatever felt like, hey, this doesn't fit anymore, it's now coming down. And so you can openly anticipate a feeling of being able to just breathe a sigh of relief, to just be like, hey, I got through it. Hey, I did it. Hey, look at all of these skills that I've accumulated in the process of building me up. And this is that song. I love it. It's Brick by Brick. You guys have got to hear it. It's a Jamaican song. It's fantastic. Virgo, things are changing for you. And you're looking great. You're embodying this royalty, this regality, this wealth code. It's something that comes naturally to you. See where it is that you can begin to recognize how things are now working in your favor, how situations are now turning and they're doing for you the things that you've needed them to do. Your hard work's paying off. And so listen intently to the cues where you're being led this weekend. Go. Where you're being asked to step in your confidence, do it boldly, bravely. And like I said, be bold, Virgo. Fortune will recognize you. And you know what? More than anything, rest. A leisurely pace. You don't have to exert. You can let it come to you. I feel like there's certain things that are going to come through to you in your dreams this weekend. Dream state, the void, is an open invitation to let new codes, new information come through. Do you see the details of that stained glass window? One can only be still for long enough to be able to recognize that there's a lot of intricacy there. There's intricacy in the details that are about to come through to you via your dream state. Get still enough in order to be able to recognize there are patterns, new DNA codes, new instructions that need you to pay attention to. Get very still, like that Taurian bull. Get very still before you're about to charge. This might be the time that you are recharging. This might be the time that you are taking the rest. And you know, Virgo, let's be honest, Taurus is a lazy sign. And there's no shame in that game. Absolutely none whatsoever. Because Taurus understands that you don't have to exude all of this energy in order to get back. If anything, it's about your energy. It's about the vibe. And a well-rested, well thought out, well pondered energy is more likely to gain than one that's a bit fragmented. And so I say to you, Virgo, the time where you've had to accumulate and work hard and really struggle and really force things, the tower's breaking on that. Okay? The tower's crumbling on that time. You will have to recognize that it's not about pushing. It's about receiving. And I think with these higher states of consciousness that you're now about to allow to come through, your confidence is going to rise because of it. Your courage is going to rise because of it. The things that come through to you will begin to make a lot more sense. This weekend, There are invitations, there are messages that are coming to you. There are opportunities to go and have some fun, some saucy kind of fun, Virgo. And I feel like you deserve it. Put on your glad rags and paint the town red. But make sure you're well rested and listen to what I've said. This is the time that you'll be showing up glittering. And it will make a lot more sense when you're embodying all that's gold. Take your time with yourself, my love. There's no rush in pursuing the gold. There is a lot of emphasis on your throat. And there's a lot of emphasis on the good that comes by through the things that you're saying. Blue around your throat chakra this weekend, I'd like to say. But spend as much time in nature as you can, Virgo. Things are about to get mighty lucky for you. I don't think these are yours. And I will say, go and have some fun with the people that make you feel alive. There is a little bit of, I don't know, juvenile jealousy that surrounds you right now, Virgo. And I would say, of course, there absolutely should be. Take it in your stride, Virgo, and enjoy the fact that you are stirring up a lot of people's attention. And I think more so than anything, give them a reason to gossip. Give them a reason to really feel it, Virgo. You're looking really good. You really are. Like I said, there's not the time to struggle. There's not the time to be burdened or worried. The towers that collapse, the conventions that collapse, let them. Absolutely stand back and watch yourself be liberated from conventions that have had you in conflict, that have had you struggling, that have had you or led you to believe that you really have to work super hard to get what you want in life. No, you don't, my love. You need to be bold. You need to be courageous. You need to trust the partnerships that are coming to you right now. You need to communicate effectively, and you need to sit on the throne of the majesty that you absolutely are. Okay? Okay? Queen of Swords. I think there's a lot of very matter-of-fact energy about you, and you're communicating very straightforward. And I think that you're kind of cutting people off left and right. And I think rightfully so, especially if they come with conflict. I think there is a discerning ear to you, Virgo, and I don't think you're going to tolerate anything less than perfect. I always say, Virgo, you're really good at making others feel a little bit in their triggered bag. Okay, it's just because you do it so well. You know, you pull it off so well. You're so beautiful. So Virgo, where it is you can cut off people that you know just add drama to your life, I would invite you to do that this weekend. I'd ask you to take a bit more of a discerning look at the conflict that may have been surrounding you and how it is that you can absolutely cut it right off. Speak effectively this weekend, Virgo, and own your power this weekend. There is a strength to you supported by double Taurus, which is earth on earth. This is how manifestations own who you are when you believe in your abilities and when you allow yourself the fortune to let it come through, to let yourself receive, to let yourself sit in a seat of power, knowing that you've got this, babe. You've absolutely got this. You're worth it. You're absolutely worth it. I trust that if this reading resonated, you'll give me a thumbs up. and you will subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to take the reading further, do consider booking a reading. All the details are in the description box. To book a reading, it's rubyreadstarot.com. I love you so very much. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy your Friday, my loves. Mwah! Have a beautiful one. Take it easy. Bye.